Hello, this is the Dad Domesticus blog. How are you doing? My name is Alan. Today we're going to be talking about packing for a road trip during the middle of a pandemic. Stick around. Dad Domesticus! Hello. All right, so my family is taking a road trip from Fort Worth, Texas to Oxnard, California, heading down to Long Beach and then back to Fort Worth again in T-minus 5 days from now. So I'm doing a couple videos on what we are packing to be prepared for this road trip. Now, I've done this road trip so many times by myself, with friends, with family, but this is the first time I'm doing it with kids as a dad, and I'm kind of freaking out a little bit about it. So I wanted to make these videos to just share what we're doing to help prepare ourselves for this trip. So this is part 2 of the part 3 series. The first one is a packing list for kids, which, if you're interested in that, see the link below. Talk about this bad boy. You don't want to miss that one. But this video is going to be about us taking what we feel are the best precautions to help minimize the risk, or just marginalize the risk during this whole pandemic. So first and foremost, we have all of the sanitizer. Now, I know this stuff is worth its weight in gold, but I think it's worth seeking out extra. So what we've been doing is looking for hand sanitizer and spraying sanitizers as well for about the last month or so, and just anytime we found it, kind of setting it aside. And now we have a nice little stockpile that we've kept specifically for this trip. So we've got 2 of these bad boys sitting around. Second off, we have these. Again, worth their weight in gold. This is a surface cleaner and hand sanitizer. But what we have done is we haven't really been able to find like the big giant packs of hand sanitizers. These we found in the travel section at Target. And every once in a while you'll see them at a travel section at like a Kroger or a Walmart. But they generally have a limit of like 1 to 2 per person, which is fine because I want to be able to share with other people. So what we've done is just kind of kept this. Anytime we've made a shopping list and had to make a Target run, we just know first thing to check is the travel section for any hand wipes. Again, now we have a little stockpile and we're not just hoarding it all to ourselves, but we've gone, every time we've gone to Target, just tried to find and look for these first off. Okay, of course, other little things, gloves. We are not thrilled about public toilets or gas station toilets. I don't think anybody's really thrilled about gas station toilets at all. So we bought some gloves and this for the side road, but we're also practicing with our daughter having to go to the restroom and not touch anything, or literally touching nothing at all. So this is much more with my wife because she's the one that's going to be taking the daughter in to use the restroom. But teaching our 4-year-old, she is 4 years old, thank you. My wife was like, yes, 4 years old. But teaching her to walk in, not touch anything, let my wife, run the water and things like that. Something we've just been practicing so that when we are actually in that situation, she's already kind of prepped up for that. Another thing, and you may already have these, but we just decided to just buy some extra gloves and just have them around the car in like the glove compartment. We've got a Toyota Sienna, so we actually have this little front compartment as well. Just have extra ones just in case, and they're ready to go. Oh, and we like these, description below, link in the description below. We really like these because they came in 3 packs. They've got the little bendy nose part so that if you wear glasses, your glasses don't get fogged up. And they came in a large variety of colors and sizes, and they came in 3 packs, which I really liked because we just kind of got tired of buying individual ones and waiting for them to come. So again, link in the description below. All right, last couple things. This little guy. Now, if you don't know what this is kind of a grab all. So what it's meant to be is you use it to grab onto any door handles. The surface here can be used on any touch screen. So if you've got to pay for something with your credit card, you don't want to touch the little touch screen to enter in your PIN or whatever. This we're keeping with our keys. And the other thing about this, which is very important, it passed the pretty test. I had 2 or 3 of these things lined up in the Amazon cart. Again, link in the description below. And my wife was like, nah, let's keep looking. And then we saw this one. She's like, yes, that one. And I was like, what? Why? And she's like, it's the pretty one. So it's the pretty one. Just remember the pretty one. This is the pretty one. But I've been using these the last couple of days when going to the grocery store or the gas station or whatever. And it's actually been really handy to have around. Okay, last couple of items. We bought a brand new large igloo cooler. Not that you have to buy a brand new one, but if you're looking for one, I found a really good one, and it's 100 quarts. And part of what we're doing is we're bringing a lot of the food that we're going to be eating on the road, just so we don't have to make as many stops or be around as many people. We're really trying to social distance on this trip. So we brought a brand new ice chest. We're going to line it with a bunch of freezer packs and some extra insulation to help keep things separate, but nice and cold and even. We also bought a brand new cell phone car holder. And I love this thing because it can be used so many different ways. You can attach it to the windshield. We don't really like that. This one attaches to the dash really well. And it's a wireless charger, so you don't have to worry about having anything hanging out of the phone. You just pop it down, it like hugs it, and then it has a little button on the back to release. Now, so that's the last things that we really bought around this trip. Next, I want to talk to you about what we're doing just when we're staying at a hotel, because we are, it's about a 26-hour drive, 22 if you're really booking it, but we're not going to do that straight with the girls. So we're stopping at a hotel there and a hotel on the way back. And both hotels had this 24 to 48-hour period that before you arrive, no one will be in that room, which really helped us feel just a little better about about how sanitized the room would be when we walk in. The one that we're staying on the way back is providing us breakfast. A lot of places have stopped doing breakfast on the road. And so this one, they're gonna provide breakfast, but you have to call it in. It's not buffet style. And they'll bring it to your door, and it's going to be individually wrapped for each person. So I'm really looking forward to that, just because then everything is nice, neat, ready to go, and we can actually take it on the road with us if we wanted to. So, all right, so that is that for this little packing list. Again, this is part 2 of a 3-part series. The first one is about packing for the kids. This thing is a highlight. The next one is going to be what I'm bringing in my emergency roadside bag for just in case moment. So thank you so much for watching. If you found any of this helpful, or if you think this would be helpful for anybody else, would you please share it with them? Hit subscribe, hit the little bell to be notified when we're making a video. Hit the like button if you got anything out of this. Is there something that I missed? Is there a tip that you would like for me to know to help keep my family safe while on the road? Can you leave that in the comments below? Thank you so much for watching, and have a good rest of the day.